Welcome back, everybody, to the NASCAR 09 Career Mode. My name is Trey Mitchell, and welcome to part 56. Today is the second and third races of the chase. We're going to be going to Dover and Kansas, as you can see on the schedule. The point standings show we have a 110-point lead over Jimmy Johnson with our wins at both Richmond and New Hampshire. If you want to know how I got those wins, check out the last video. But yeah, we have a pretty good advantage over Jimmy right now and Kevin Harvick because they are tied at the moment. And if David Gillen doesn't hold me up like he did in the first time we went to Dover, we should be fine. And Kansas is a whole new ball game in the Cup Series, so I have zero idea how that's going to go. So the race settings are 15% on the normal tire. We're on the hardest difficulty possible with damage, flag rules, and all on, and the assists are off. And as you see up top, we have one more race until the team obligation hits, and we pretty much got the sponsorship obligation. All we gotta do is just not finish in last like 3 straight races, and we'll be fine. So, without further ado, let's head to Dover for 60 laps. I'll see you guys in qualifying. We'll see where we place there, but let's head to Dover and see what happens. Alright, so here we are at Dover. The car setup is the normal veteran default setup, and yep, that's gonna be. I feel like we should get pole, but if we don't, then we don't. But let's get qualifying on the way and see where we place. All right, pole 25-29. That was me messing up turn 3 and turn 4 a little bit. Oof. Okay. And I messed up turn 3 there, but it's fine. We'll just pretty much bring it in here. There we go. There we go. There's the line. But we are good. We got the pole by about 3/10. Jimmy's second. So wow. All right. Casimir's 4th. Juan Pablo 6th. Michael Waltrip 11th. Good day for him. Nobody crashed. Kurt Busch again starting in the back. That's not a good sign for him. 38th. A surprise for Burn 2. Harvick 34th. Wow, this is not a good track, I guess. But an opportunity to gain points, because Harvick was tied for second in points with Jimmy, who was starting second. So be cautious, don't make a mistake, and we got 60 laps to pretty much bring it home. As actually, we didn't get a bad restart. We didn't get a bad start there. So I did a practice race, and believe it or not, I got a black flag, so with the water. Already got some stripes. Okay, I cannot take turns 3 and 4 correctly. Okay, but anyways, did a practice race, got a black flag, so that means gonna have to be careful a bit here at this track. And I wasn't wrecking anybody. I wasn't wrecking myself. It was just I was so much faster than them that I guess they just couldn't handle it. Well, I don't know. Wow, I almost hit the wall there. So I'm gonna take my time. I want to start pulling away, but also just taking it easy, see how much I can gap them, when I'm going to catch lap traffic, and at the same time try to not get black flag like I did on the practice race. Okay. Well, I haven't provided an update, so I might as well. I don't know if that engine overheating was because of that contact or what, but tires are completely gone. And I'm losing pace. I've lost pace. Kurt, do not spin me out. I've lost pace. I don't know how, but I've lost pace. I have to survive now. But I have an 11-second lead, so I should be able to survive. Tires are gone. I'm just trying to survive now. And if I survive, then we should win this race. Alright, we somehow made it. White flags out one more time around. Jimmy is 4th. Mark Martin, top 5, so good day for him. Go ahead, Biffle. I am nursing like legit no tires. Somewhat damaged engine, whether contact from the wall or I just lost power over time. But take it easy. Off turn 4. Dover win. Oh, I had to nurse it back majorly. Good thing the race was 60 laps, because if it was probably 70 or 65, I may not have won that race. Breivik is nice. And Martin Truex 10, so we almost lapped up to the top 10, but I think we got to like top 20. Because I saw Truex, I just could not catch him. I let some cars through because I could not keep up. We lapped up to 21, but I couldn't catch Boyer and Kane, so really we could have lapped up to 18. But oh well, that is completely fine with me. Did we get the fastest lap? We did. About half a second. No Gordon in the top 10 again. He finished 12th, so he is taking a tumble down the order. The worst finishing chase contenders, Kurt Busch at 20th, and I had to let him go. But then again, he did start like in the back. And so did Harvick. Where did Harvick finish? 14th. Jimmy finished 4th. He had 162 or 195, so we gained 35 points. Let's head to the main menu, and I think that's 145 points advantage we have, but let's just head to the main menu to see where everyone else shapes up so far.
You're progressing nicely. Another team contract has been completed. Ready to sign a new deal?
Didn't even know we completed the team contract. I wasn't paying attention. We still can't sign, so we might as well stay with Joe Gibbs. Now we got a +8 durability on Speedway. That's really good. Don't know if Jeff said it earlier or we've probably gotten it before, but we had an upgrade in rep. We're now in the 6,000s, which means we can now get Aaron's and Coca-Cola. Can't get that Jeff Gordon sponsorship though because I need 6,500. Alright, so where are we in the standings? Yeah, 145 points ahead of Jimmy. Kevin Harvick goes all the way down to 6th with his run. Curtis surprisingly not last, it's still Kane. But 145 points ahead of Jimmy for 12th win and pole of the season. And Kyle Busch 3rd. Mark Martin charging his way up 4th in DEI equipment. And yeah, that's pretty much all you need to know. Gordon 10th. Oof. And Gordon's not having a good chase. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much all we got to check. And now we can head to Kansas. For qualifying, I'm not expecting to get top 20. So we have this +8 durability boost for Kansas. I'm going to just say this right now. For the next 4 races, we have it, but I'm not guaranteed to get it back. So for Kansas, well, Talladega is not going to matter. Lowe's and... So for Kansas and Lowe's, okay. And Lowe's, we're going to have to make an extra pit stop. Or just a pit stop. But I wanted to try to see if... I don't know, even with 100 rating, could you still make a pit stop? I have no idea. But let's just head to Kansas for 40 laps. I'm not going to qualify in the top 20. And I just completely accepted that. And if it's a track I haven't been to in the season, I'm probably not going to qualify good. So let's head to Kansas. And let's just see where we qualify. Alright, here we are at Kansas. Veteran setup. And I'm not expected to qualify good at all. I could try, but it ain't gonna be good enough. But let's just see how qualifying goes. Not a good turns 3 and 4. First lap was 29, so I'm not that mad at it. Oh well. Couldn't get a top 20. Oh, we gained a spot, but I thought there's not much I can do at this track. I mean, I try to get better, but just couldn't. But it looks like pole times are pretty close. Edwards on pole, 30.9, and that's practice. And we got a 31.4. Casey Mears 10th, Michael Waltrip 12th. Wow, Michael Waltrip had a pretty good qualifying that I did not expect. No one crashed. No one surprisingly in the back. Okay, good. Where's Jimmy? 21st. Jimmy's 21st, and I think Gordon's in the top. I didn't see. Yeah, he's 5th. Yeah, Gordon's 5th. Harvick 2nd. I don't even know if I was in the chase. Oh well. But let's just get this race on. Oh, Mark's 20th and Junior's 19th. Let's just get this race underway for 40 laps. I feel like we should make our way through the field pretty nicely, but the question is, how long will it take? Because even I'm not quite sure. Oh. Well, I may have DNF. If I have DNF, well, this is gonna be short. I tried to stop, but it just piled up. I surprisingly did it. Somehow I'm ahead of 2 cars. We were also involved in the wreck. And engine's overheating again, even though I caught a shift in the 3rd terribly. So it might be another, this might be this might not be a good race. Yeah, I've lost pretty much all of the speed. And of course, had to be a lap 1 crash. I feel like if they're in a pack like this, I may be able to pass them. But after that, it's like pretty much to fend for your life. So I think I legit have to stay in a pack. Because the other 2 dropped off. And when the other 2 dropped off, yeah, I should be dropping off, but I'm not. And I got black flag for just hitting him once. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I can't do nothing when I'm spinning, so. Well, now we're gonna have an interesting point situation. I mean, there's nothing I can do when they're spinning out. Or when I'm spinning out, I can't do nothing about it. I'm gonna just have to pretty much call this null and void. Now here's the best question. Do I want to quintessentially retire from this race and quit? It's a main menu, then just look at the standings, or do I want to keep on going, see what I can do? Because like I said, pretty much all I need to do is just stay in a pack, and then that's where I can make my moves, but not with damage like that. But if this is the case, I may have to do another race, which is Talladega. Yeah, that was close. So really, I have no idea. I still have to think about it, because the thing is, I can run around these guys. Can I gain on the bottom? Oh, yeah, I can, but I can't control it. And Jared didn't save it. Or he did. He did save it. Well, sorry, Jared. Or Ruderman, whoever that was. Okay. That was, and the engine blew. Yeah, I should have waited. Okay, so what I tried to do was just look behind and see what's going on. I forgot there was a thing called turning. Edwards won, John Wood second. That deserves a round of applause. So we're gonna lose a bunch of points, and we might as well do Talladega this part because of me being stupid. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say about that. So yeah, my stupidness. Oh, Hornets DNF too, so maybe I had a chance, but oh well. Of course, all the chase drivers finished. Oh, except Harvick. Harvick 26 after starting 3rd. That's not a good sign. We may lose the points lead. 34 points to Edwards, who won 190. John Wood led the most laps. John Wood had a car to win today. That's all I can say. Jimmy got 4th. 160. So I still have the point lead. Yeah, I mean, what did I expect? Alright, well, let's head to the main menu and see what the points are looking like now. Well, that's one way to sure chance of winning a race. The surprising thing is we're still first in points. It's now been reduced to 19. So now anybody can win this chase. 19 points to Jimmy Johnson Collars with his second one of the season. And that moves up to third in points. Yeah, not a good showing for me. Look at the time, it looks like we can include Talladega. I mean, the last summer in Talladega didn't end well. Alright, well, let's go to Talladega. We're probably not going to qualify good, but let's not DNF. Alright, here we are at Talladega. The car setup's going to be the default. And we're just going to head straight into qualifying. And, let's just see how we do. If I just kept it more steady or turn 3 and 4, I may have improved. Let's see how this lap is though. He said it was? Oh, 14th. Jimmy Johnson has pole, of course. Casey Mears second, so good run for the Hendrick duo. Kurt Busch fourth. Not a shock. Generally now not a shock to see David Gilliland in ninth, because this is a track he's pretty good at. Who goofed up? Nobody. But yeah, nobody. Kyle Busch 31st. Alright. Gordon 27th. Jimmy got second, so you really don't care for that. Yeah. A lot of names. Cannot come up here and now try to win, but I am starting on the outside, which is probably not good, but not bad either. Alright, let's get this race underway for 28 laps. So just ready, go to the bottom, and just stay in line. Somebody, I think, Boyer went high, and it worked to his favor. I see David Gilliland just got left out. Now it's me getting left out. But look at that. Look at that. That was great. Alright, let's go. Okay, Harvick and Kenseth are kind of pulling away. I kind of want to be with them. Not gonna lie. Split the middle. How about that? And it looks like we're gonna take the lead. How awesome is that? Now we just got to stay behind these guys, and I don't know if we're gonna pull away. I don't think we are, but man, was that cool. We gained 5 bonus points, and pretty much all we gotta do for the time being is just block, and we should be fine. So I'll see you guys, I don't know, when they get around me or when a caution comes out. Okay, interesting scenario here. The pack isn't tight, and it's just kind of, I don't know how I describe this, but it's becoming like the 2-car tandem, except right now it's just me by myself, maybe Harvick, actual racing like the early 2000s. AKA, I may pull away by myself like I did in the trucks and the Nationwide. It's looking like that, and if that's the case, then boy oh boy, yeah, this is gonna be boring. Which I mean is, I guess it is a redeemer after what I did at Kansas. I mean, oh yeah, I'm pulling away from them, no question. When you come to Talladega, you expect pack racing, and yet we're kind of throwing it back to the early 2000s, the mid 2000s, where we had tandems, packs were breaking away, and whoever was the fastest was just the fastest. But it looks like they're starting to form back up, so maybe I could be wrong, and they may catch me like in a lap or two. But that was weird how it was, starting to shift a bit. But it may change. I don't know. And alright, there goes my race. There goes my race. Thank you so much. Alright, so we're not going to win this chase. Thank you so much, controller, for locking up. Apparently, nobody made it on fuel except for Denny Hamlin. Which I guess is good. Why, controller? Just why do you have to lock up? Just why? Just absolutely why? Why does the controller have to keep on locking up, man? Well, it looks like Hamlin made it on fuel. I don't know how, but he did, because he won by 43 seconds, which is almost the whole lap. Michael Waltrip 5th. Junior Harvick are going to gain good points. Maybe so is Stewart. Jimmy 11th. Of course. Of course. We just happen to have a lockup. Of course we do. Kyle Busch 38th. This whole system's broken. Couldn't even see what happened on fuel. We couldn't even see that. I feel like I may have made it though, but no. No, the car just has to lock up and I can't do nothing about it. Okay, so we're gonna... Oops. Alright, I dropped something. We're gonna fall immensely in points. So now we have 6 races left with 2 back-to-back DNFs.
Great job out there. You've completed another sponsorship contract. Let's go take a look at any new deals that may have become available.
Well, there goes Aaron's and Coca-Cola getting back on paywall. Why? Just absolutely why. It's really trying to not let me win this championship. So where are we in the standings? We fall all the way to 7th. Sooner or later, I'm going to be playing with a PS5 controller, and I'll be quite happy. We got more performance points. All we have is speedway and short track races, so I don't know what to do with it. So we have Lowe's left, which I just want to see if we don't have to make a pit stop. Martinsville's going to be just going to be absolute a nightmare. Atlanta, that may go fine. Texas, we have to make a pit stop, so anything can happen there. Phoenix and Olmsted, so we got to start our comeback drive at Lowe's, which we're going to have to make a pit stop on. So now it's got to be close, but I don't know what to do with these performance points, whether to bank them or just use them to upgrade. Anytime I have the chance to upgrade, I might as well. So chassis and aerodynamics 101, so let's see, what if I put them both to 85? I don't know what difference it makes, but we're just gonna try it. Let me see, does it affect the fuel scenario, or is it just a guaranteed one stop? Okay, yeah, it's maybe just a guaranteed one stop, which means probably I could just use this all the way just to see. Yeah, it looks like it's just gonna be a one stop. I think it's just a guarantee. We might not upgrade the aerodynamics for the short tracks to 75. We have 10 to use, so use it on durability. Okay, it's alright, well, 1 I guess. Now we just got 5 left for what? Durability on super speedway? Maybe. Oh, there we go. Durability on the short track. Oh, there we go. So that's what our upgrade points are for. I'm guessing it's just, regardless, going to be a one-stopper. Yep. So even the upgrades don't mean absolutely nothing. Yeah, that's one way to end this part. Just back-to-back DNFs. Next part is going to be Lowe's and Martinsville. That's going to be fun. That's going to be rage-inducing. So I can't wait to see how that goes. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. I'll see you guys when we head to the next episode, starting at Lowe's Motor Speedway.